one spot. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Embiid is out there with Johnson. And it's Edwards in its small forward. And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And he's had plenty of bite to go along with his guard. He's been on a tear since making his feelings known publicly. When MP has something to prove, he can be dangerous when he's at the top of his game.
Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now Johnson, following the three-point attempt by MP. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots a fader. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Maxey against MP. For 3. Another miss by MP. The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Johnson finds Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jokic sets the screen for MP. Let's keep it alive. Powell the pass to Matt. Fires the 3. And the Nets miss again.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Powell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pocket 6. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 6.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Jokic with the screen on Maxey. MP passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Edgecombe with it. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers. Out to Edwards. Embiid sets the pick for Edwards. From deep, Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd assist on the night. Nets trail by 8. MP deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. Jokic. MP against Maxey. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. Max got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets. The 76ers leading by 5. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most of any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
And here is Matt. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter.
We've got Hachimura. Mitchell is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
McBride on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. In transition, here come the Nets. MP going right to the rim.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Shoots the three, and again, Brooklyn with the triple. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 3. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Embiid, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The 3 from MP. MP nails the triple.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
MP against Mitchell. Pass to Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Grimes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Pass to Powell. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Powell pulls it in. The Nets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. MP strong inside.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Embiid. Jokic defending. 11 feet away. Embiid, no good. Nets leading by 6. MP going in strong. The steal. Now Grimes. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded by Powell. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Axie's checked in for Miles McBride. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Kuzma passes to MP, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. MP.
When he gets dialed in from deep, like he has been, he can just take over with his shooting. It opens up, looks inside and outside for everyone else, and it all happens because there's just no easy answer to deal with a hot shooter. Fantastic performance on him.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
MP outside. Jokic sets the screen for MP. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mack. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
MP kicks to Jokic. Pass to Powell. Fires for 3. And the Nets miss again. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. MP passes to Kuzma. Back to MP. For the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Count that bucket. The 76ers trail. Maxey passes to Embiid. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. His 3-pointers off the mark. To the middle, Embiid with the steal. Outside, Maxey. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edgecombe's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Hart's checked in. Mack, no luck. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 17 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey showing off the handles.
MP against Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the 76ers.
Mitchell Robinson.
And the Nets with possession here. MP, that's for 2. That's good on the jump shot. MP's got 29.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Edgecombe with it. MP's there. Brooklyn trailing. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Edgecombe with it. Now defended by Jokic. Kuzma against Maxey. 16 feet away. Shoots over Powell. Maxey, no good. Nets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. A 3 from MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Max got 32 points.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
Out to Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 3-pointer. And MP with the basket on the assist by Jokic. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Maxey. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Maxey's got 11 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The three from MP. And the Nets, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the foul called on MP. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. The Nets are up that shot. One more time. All right.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
When I look at the Nets, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? That's exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number one spot. It's just what I said.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Mack. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got MP. Josh Hart out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Powell. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Yeah, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Edgecombe. Still without a basket. Maxey in the corner. The 76ers with another miss.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Now, here's Maxey. 27 points for him.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Brooklyn leading by 3. MP up top. He's covered by Maxey. Hart with a screen on Maxey. There's the lob to Hart. Johnson with it. Now defended by Jokic. From deep, Maxey. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 12.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Kuzma has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And here's Maxey outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 6th assist on the night. Burnett shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Mack. Out to Kuzma. They need this. And the Nets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Edgecombe. Hopping on the board.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now, MP. Inside, and it's Jokic in the corner. MP against Johnson. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 45 points.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Embiid. Six to shoot. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Driving the lane. A 3-ball. And good. He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Maxey. Edwards finds Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Here's MP. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Embiid with the screen on MP. Here's Edgecombe, and it's sent back by Jokic.
The imposing presence of the Joker inside turns away the finish right at the rim.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. When Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edwards. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Maxey with the screen on MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Powell outside. Lets it go from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it out to Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here's Johnson. He's got 6 to the paint. Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 76ers with the new shot clock. Tries again. And the rejection by Claxton. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Well, you look at Mac. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into it.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now a look at the stats for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 14. Out to the wing. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. To the inside. They could use a bucket. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Joel Embiid.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Claxton sets the screen for MP. A baseline J, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Edgecombe with it, now defended by Powell. Johnson outside. Embiid with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Johnson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for Philadelphia. Mitchell against MP. Here's the drive. Back to Claxton. It's tipped. Edgecombe with the steal. Shooting foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where
the previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Slow motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the 76ers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Whitehead's checked in for Josh Hart. Thomas comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Demon subbed in for Powell. Now, here's MP. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Mack. 7-point differential. The three. And another one.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Hachimura's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The immediate response from Hachimura. The 3 at the other end, that thing fired him up.
The 3 from MP. MP clapping right back.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Edgecombe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the reports.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Claxton. And he makes good on the layup.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
1:04 left in the third. Now Grimes. Sinks the three-pointer. Grimes has got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Mack, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The D.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. The 76ers trail by 13. Now here's Embiid. He's got 16. Fires away from outside. Embiid getting it done for Brooklyn. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mitchell is out there with Maxey. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Edwards. Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. From
deep, Maxey. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
The 76ers trail by 10. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Grimes. And the 3 off target. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. MP outside. Jokic with a screen on Maxey. 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Miles McBride's checked in for Maxey. MP right side. Oh, big time finish by Jokic.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Demon. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That free throw, no good.
Mitchell Robinson.
Second free throw, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for Brooklyn. Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. MP, that's for 2. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's McBride. The 76ers with another miss. The Nets on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Matt. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. McBride. Right on the wing. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the 76ers.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Matt, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, what a move by MP. Just relentlessly attacking the rim.
The 76ers trail by 15. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Just right. Rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers is able to retain possession here. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Johnson comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Edgecombe in for Mitchell. And then for Brooklyn, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Whitehead, and it's Powell in for Thomas. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Grimes with it. Hart covering. Back to Grimes. Pass to Edwards. And here's Embiid. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Nets leading by 11. Powell finds Mack. There's the three. And another one falls.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Pass to Edwards. Embiid with the screen on Kuzma. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 9th assist in the game now. And so it's Brooklyn with it. At one point, they led by 16. MP inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jokic with the steal. MP outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Nets leading by 12. A crossover, and MP throws it down.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Edwards. Here's Edgecombe. Out to Edwards. Embiid sets the pick for Johnson. From deep three-point territory. A rebound by the Nets.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Pass to Embiid. Will it go? Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jokic passes to Matt. And MP throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Edgecombe with it. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
The 76ers trail by 21. Johnson with the bounce pass. Edgecombe, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Now Mack. And there's the drive. Jokic kicks to Kuzma. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped. Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Matt. Another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
AMP?
What's up, Coach?
Hey, you got any of those sleep masks you've been hawking lying around?
Maybe. Why are you trying to get put on with Cognivibe?
Listen, my wife stays up late and you seem to love it, so I figure why not give it a try?
Right.
Do those crystals really work? I mean, they seem a little silly.
I don't know, Coach. I'm not wearing it for its looks.
You didn't exactly answer my question.
Yeah, that's because I'm not a scientist. You know, look, they got all that stuff on their website. You can read it there if you really want to. All I know is that when I'm wearing the thing at night, I get better sleep.
The money probably helps you sleep too, huh?
Oh, it really does.
So look, some people might find the videos and the shots out a little over the top. I don't care. If you're going to keep dropping 40 plus like you did tonight, you can wear the Cognivibe logo on your forehead during interviews.
Okay, I'm good on that one though, Coach.
All right, look, one request.
Yeah.
Can you hook me up with a couple of masks for me and my kid?
Say less. Here, why don't you give this one to your kid here?
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll get you one later.
All right.
Yeah.
Night,